Hello, everyone. Welcome to Coaching Think Talk. This is Coach Marife Garfin from Life Coach Philippines, and this is coaching for fitness and nutrition. This coaching conversation is for every individual who wanted to really have to take control of their overall well-being, starting with fitness and nutrition. So thank you for joining me live today, and please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you're coming from today. Galing-galing po saan tayo ngayong Monday afternoon. So please do tag a friend, circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I'm going to be sharing this afternoon. Okay, so you may also give some shout outs and to people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring messages. If you are watching this on a replay, comment hashtag replay. And I am streaming via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI Connect. If you are new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. So every 2 p.m. on a Monday, I am here now sharing about fitness and nutrition. The goal is basically to give you an awareness so that you can have a much better way of coming up with decision because you are aware of the many variables that will play if you decide to go into fitness and nutrition. Okay, so um, this afternoon I'm going to be sharing with you in focus ang ating in focus ngayon. But I've been doing how do you call it, for a couple of weeks now. I've been talking specifically for each of the different body components, and today we are going to be focusing on metabolism or our metabolic rate. Yun po yung ating pag-uusapan. But before that, if you are not familiar with me and it's the first time that you are seeing me, at ngayon lang po, maybe you were tagged by a friend na share po sa inyo itong ating um, link, no? And you're not familiar with me, let me give you a brief introduction of myself. I am a certified proactively create life coach for over almost practicing life coaching for almost over two years already. I'm also a Master Builder Apprentice to Master Coach's Master Builder Apprenticeship Program, and we build a tribe as we help your unstoppable dream come true. I am also a scholar to Master Coach's Six Steps to a Six-Figure Public Speaking Career Training. And I am the founder and the creator of my Nth Attempt to Parenthood. This is a coaching community that seeks to empower every parent to take a stand in mental health for themselves and their children. And we all know a pandemic has triggered so many mental health challenges. So if you're one parent who wanted really to, um, you need a community, you need someone to support you, you want someone to journey with you, connect with me so that we can move towards the journey of being able to really connect with your kids and create a safe space for them so that you will be able to nurture a beautiful and a close relationship with your children. So by background, I'm a registered nurse with almost 22 years of hospital work experience. I am also a wife and a mother to three young adults. And I am an entrepreneur. I am the owner of the Healthy Hub by Health and Wellness Coaching Center, and this is located in Tacloban City. So I'm just across People's Center at the back of the corner flower shop. So if you're one person who's in the vicinity, you're in Tacloban City or nearby towns, and you want meaningful conversation, you want healthy food, and you just want somebody to listen to you, you want to experience what life coaching is all about, you can message me, hop in here so that we can have the beautiful, powerful conversation. Okay, so that's me. Okay, and this, as I said, this afternoon we're going to be talking about metabolism, and I just want to make it simple. I just want it like to be really understood, um, so that you'll be able to really like come up with a decision, to really truly take care of your health. And I ask you to just focus, no? Alam kong nakakaantok kayo yung 2 p.m. You grab your insulin wine, grab your insulin tea, grab your mushroom chips, whatever do you have there that will truly awaken you. Kasi nga po, 2 p.m. is an unholy hour. But focus, no? And try to get something. And if you're able to relate and connect with the things that I'm going to be sharing with you this afternoon, get the phrase, put it in your timeline, share it, and put hashtag pack my bag moment or coaching TikTok. It is really a very, very effective way of truly learning, no? Kasi pag nagta-type in ka sa chat box in your timeline, no, um, you get to like go into a deeper reflection. So you get more learning, and then you're able actually to bless other people who might not be, whom you probably you're not just it's an aha, it's a new learning for me for you, and it's an aha moment. But if you post it in your timeline, there might be someone who will be encouraged and be inspired with what you're going to be sharing. So that would be you becoming a blessing to that person. Okay, so we're going to be talking about the metabolism or metabolic rate. Okay, so as I've said, I've been diving into the different body components, and one of this is metabolism or your um, metabolic rate. Okay, so what's a metabolic rate anyway? Okay, so our body has a complex process of metabolism. Okay, so when you take in food, okay, when you take in food, it is converted, it is converted into energy, and it is released by the body to help the different body organs to function. And basically your digestive system, and is helped by the digestive enzyme, would break down the carbohydrates, the sugar, and the glucose, fats, fatty acid, and the protein, your protein into amino acids. And then definitely it will meet up with the enzyme. There will be enzyme meet up, okay, and this will be processed by the body, and then there will be chemical reactions to it. Now it happens to our body, and definitely it goes to energy store. So it's the reaction to release energy for immediate or future use. So most of the energy is stored in the liver, skeletal muscles, and your body fat. Okay, so nandun siya. Okay, so it's a series. So when you talk about metabolic rate or metabolism, it's a series of chemical reaction in every living organism. Okay, kasama po tayo yung human, no? And that create and break down energy necessary for life function. Basically, it is the rate at which your body expends energy or burn calorie. So let me acknowledge, hello, Coach Cherry Minas. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. No? So hop in, especially call your friend, no? For those who are coming in, tag your friend kasi may marami na tayong mga kaibigan ngayon na gustong mag lose weight, no? Basically, now I'm on a quest of losing 3 pounds. I'm in a quest of losing 3 pounds right now. I feel a bit heavier, no? And I do monitor my weight, and because it's very important for me because nasa stage na ako ng menopause. Okay? So, it is basically when you talk about metabolic rate, it's basically the rate at which your body expends energy or burn calories. So pag masasama palagi sa when you talk about metabolic rate, nasasali palagi yung mga calorie count natin dyan. So it is an individual's metabolic rate is the amount of energy expended by that individual in a given period of time. So every hour or every minute, we actually, we actually have breakdown, no? Breakdown of calories, and our metabolism is at work. So talaga nagtatrabaho yan. Hello Coach Candy, thank you for joining me. So talagang nagtatrabaho po talaga yung ating katawan, no? So that's the very reason why hindi pwedeng hindi po tayo kakain. Kasi nga po, yung ating katawan ay nagtatrabaho. Okay? So nagtatrabaho yung ating katawan. Okay. So basically, that's the complex process of metabolism. When you eat food, It is now processed, it is released, it release energy. Your digestive system would actually help out, no? The especially digestive enzyme, and then there will be enzyme meet up, and there will be energy stored either for present use or for future use. Okay? So basically, ganito siya, no? To really simplify the process more. Okay? To really simplify the process more. Here is a clearer. Okay, here is a clearer example of how body does metabolism. So everything that you take in, okay, lahat yan, except definitely your water, no? Your water has no calories and your oxygen definitely, but the rest that you're taking in, whatever it is that you're taking, that you're putting inside the body, goes out. So if you're oxygen, you were inhaling oxygen, it goes out as a carbon dioxide. If you drink in water, it comes out as sweat, breath, and urine. Okay? And when you take in food, it comes out as feces, no? And chemical energy becomes heat. Okay? So the process of converting it so that it will go out of the body is called metabolism. So this is a clear picture, this is a clear example. No? So there are two types of metabolism. May dalawa pong metabolism type. No? We call the basal metabolic rate, or basal metabolism, or the resting metabolic rate, or the resting energy expenditure. Okay? So tingnan natin 'yan. Ano ba tong sinasabi ni Coach Marife? So this is your basal metabolic rate. Okay? So, if you look at the slide, no, all those food, syempre papasok sila ng saka. You eat it, okay? It goes inside your mouth, you chew it, and then that many are there will be enzymes who will break it down, no, and will go into your gut, and then after from your gut, no, it will be used, the energy that will be converted there, no, will be used to repair the cells, it will be used for your breathing, and for the different organs function. Okay, so yan yung kanyang ginagawa ng basal metabolic rate. Okay, so ano yung difference nito, no? Okay, ano yung difference nito? So BMR is a minimum number of calories required for basic function of the rest of the body. Okay? So yung katawan mo is functioning. Okay? Nagmo-move yan kahit nakaupo ka, your work, your heart work, your kidneys work, everything about you, your body is really moving to keep you alive. Okay? It keeps you alive. So, nagtatrabaho po yung ating katawan. And your basal metabolic rate is siya yung kailangan mo, para siyang minimum requirement, no, of calories that you need para makapag-function yung katawan. Okay? So kahit hindi ka pa nag-exercise, hindi ka nag-exercise, basic siya na kailangan ng katawan mo para magawa niya yung function of repair cells, breathing, and organ functioning. While, okay, ano yung ibig sabihin ng resting metabolic rate? Ito naman yung calorie, okay, the calories that your body burns while it is at rest. So yung BMR, yun yung need ng katawan mo, yung RMR mo naman, yun yung nabuburn na calories while your basic metabolic rate is at work. Okay? So gets ba natin yon? Okay? So yun yung difference. Your BMR, no? You have to really understand your BMR, especially if you're in a quest, no? If you're in a quest of becoming, of working in yourself to health, no? Gusto mong mag-journey towards health, okay? You need to understand your BMR. Because your BMR can be used to help you gain, it can be used to help you lose, or it can be used to help you maintain your weight. Okay? So being aware of your BMR can help you decide, okay, how many calories you want to consume. So knowing and having the awareness kung ilan lang dapat yung BMR ko, supposed to be magiging objective ka, no, at malalaman na ito lang talaga yung aking kakainin kasi yun lang naman ang kailangan ng katawan ko, right? So sabi nga doon sa Bible, 'di ba? Kakain give us this day our daily bread. So walang sinabing, give us this day our bread for the week or bread for the month. Kaya tayo nga, binigyan tayo, our body is designed to only, to get, supposed to be to receive enough only of the calories that will help our basal metabolic rate. Yun lang kasi, yun talaga yung kanyang function, no? But we gain weight because we go out of the number, no? We extend, okay? Kumakain tayo more than the basal metabolic rate. Okay? So kaya importante yung malalaman mo yung basal metabolic rate. Now, let me show you the resting metabolic rate, no? So, when you are, even if you're not exercising, if you even if nanonood ka lang ng Netflix o natutulog ka, okay? Your body actually burns may metabolism siya at nag-burn din siya ng calories even you are at rest. That's why resting metabolic rate. Okay? So when you are in your resting metabolic rate, here is where your calories go. 17% to your brain. Okay? Your heart gets the 8%, your muscles 20%, so di ba malaki siya. Your kidneys is 7%, your fat, okay, 3%, okay, tapos digestion is 10%, liver is 19%, and 16 others, yung mga iba-ibang function ng katawan, no? Hindi major, but the body needs it to function. So basically, the average resting metabolic rate of a woman, no, kung hindi tayo magkukompute, is around 1,400 calories. And when I'm handling if a metabolic rate, I would never go below 1,000 calories. Okay? So 1,000 average ito that you take in 1,400 calories because that yun yung kayang i-burn ng katawan at yun yung basically on the average in the studies, no, yun yung naboburn ng katawan mo. Kayang i-burn ng katawan ng isang average woman. And when it is an average man, no, average RMR of a man, mga 1,800 calories. There's a difference because men basically have higher muscle mass. And when you talk about higher muscle mass, ibig pong sabihin, I will talk about it next week, no? When you talk about higher muscle mass, it means there's a higher metabolic rate, no, for men. Kaya madali silang tumaba, madali din silang lumiit. Okay? And some men definitely, no, hindi naman sila nga lumalaki, but they easily lose the weight. And oftentimes we hear ourselves, no, ang unfair naman, napaka-unfair, no? Bakit ganon? Ganon yung nangyayari. Kaya meron ako dati, I used to give a weight loss challenge, and women would always say, Coach, dapat separate yung lalaki. Kasi natatalo. Kasi nga, iba yung metabolic rate, resting metabolic rate at that moment, magkaiba sila ng babae at saka ng lalaki. No? So, again, you want to understand, no, that what you put in, okay, what you put inside your body should be commensurate also with what your body is needing, and that is also it should be what energy comes in is energy comes out also. So dapat may balance siya, no? So you burn a number of calories based on your lifestyle. Okay? So magkakaiba. So kahit pareho kayo ng kinain, no? Pareho kayo kumain ng how do you call it? Pareho kayo kumain ng bibingka beras, no? You were in Decaf Coffee Republic. So, nag-order kayo sabay ng bibingka beras. Tapos sinabayan pa yan ng cafe americano, no? So kahit same yung kinain yung bibingka beras, no? There will be difference in how you're going to yung expenditure ng inyong energy, yung paglabas o paggamit ng energy sa inyong katawan. So again, we have to understand that your basal metabolic rate is basically influenced by the lifestyle that you are in. So nasa lifestyle yan, nasa lifestyle. So tingnan mo yung katabi mo dyan o yung pamilya, no? Gaano kabilis o anong mga activities ang ginagawa ng kasama mo sa bahay o sa work at gaano naman ang sayo. and how much do you eat and how much does the person eat. Kasi yan ay may influence yan sa basal metabolic rate. So, when you are sedentary, hindi ka nag, you don't exercise, okay? You have very, very minimal exercise. You call that a sedentary lifestyle. So that means you don't exercise or you have very, very little exercise or none at all. So that's the sedentary. Okay? So again, you can also have the lightly active. Ano yung lightly active lifestyle? It means you exercise at least 1 to 3 times, um, 1 to 3 days per week. So sa isang 7 days, and the 7 days in the week, no, mga 3 beses ka, 1 to 2 to 3 times ka nag-exercise. Moderately active lifestyle means you exercise 3 to 5 times a week. Okay? And very active lifestyle means you are able to exercise 6 to 7 days in a week, practically every day. Practically every day. So at least mga 30 minutes to an hour exercise. And it's daily. Kasi nga, pag 30 minutes na yung exercise mo, it should be daily. Okay, it should be daily. So, I just realized, no, looking at this one, no, I'm trying to prepare for this one, na nasa lightly active pa rin ako. Because very seldom do I get, especially nowadays, no, very seldom do I am able to at least get it a 4 or a 5. That's my target at least daily, no, Monday to Friday, I'll be able to do it. But there are times when I have clients, so um, ang minimum ko is at least 3. Oftentimes, I'm at 3 in a week. No? So, very active is 6 to 7 days a week, almost every day, walang pahinga until, until Sunday. And of course, the extra active is daily and long period hours. So, how about you? What is your lifestyle? Okay? What is your lifestyle in terms of your basal metabolic rate? Ano yung ginagawa mo ngayon? Ilang beses ka sa isang week, no, mag-exercise para umaandar yung basal metabolic rate. Okay. So, this is how you compute your basal metabolic rate. Okay, so this is a very common, very famous way of common, no, of computing your basal metabolic rate. Ibig pong sabihin, di ba? So yung basal metabolic rate, yan yung requirement siya. Requirement siya ng katawan mo. Okay? Siya yung measurement ng um, metabolism mo na required ng katawan mo to enable your body to function normally. So, ganyan po yung computation. So, makukuha mo siya, no? Kailangan lang magtimbang ka, you know your height, and then your age, definitely. Dapat alam mo. So, ganyan po yung computation na BMR for men is 66.47 plus 6.24 times your weight in pounds. And then 12.7 naman plus the total of 12.7 times your height in inches minus 6.755 times the age, your age, current age. Tapos makukuha mo ngayon yung iyong basal metabolic rate. And from there, you can now use it to create your meal plan. So, pwede mo nang gawin yung, ito lang pala, sabihin na natin 1,400. No? So, ano yung mga pagkain ko na kinakain kayo? So, you get a journal, ilagay mo ano yung regular kinakain mo, hanapin mo ano yung kanyang equivalent calorie count. And then para makita mo kung lumalampas ka doon sa basal metabolic rate mo. So for women, it's 655.1 plus 4.37 times weight in pounds plus 4.7 times height in inches and minus 4.7 times in age. So again, it plays a role. Your weight plays a role, your height plays a role, and your age plays a role. So you cannot really compare your BMR to someone. Okay, so you have your own. Kaya kailangan talaga tinitingnan ito before you jump into, ayoko nang kumain. Because when you put yourself into a space of starvation, your body will fight. Okay, the defense mechanism of the body will fight. And there are people who go into fasting, may mga uso ngayon no, na hindi sila kumakain. Well, for the time being, mag-i-effect siya. But in the long run, as you continue to starve your body will hold on more, okay, to the food that you're eating, not releasing it, okay? Hindi niya i-release ito. Hindi niya ito i-metabolize because the body has the responsibility to keep you alive. So pag na-threaten siya kasi prolonged hours, matagal na hindi ka kumakain, ang mangyayari, there will be increased craving, but at the end of the day, your metabolism also goes down. You will experience um, weight plateau. Okay, you will experience weight plateau if you're into losing weight because your body will hold on to it. That's why it's very important that you have to be able to find out, no? Andong a food diary is good because alam mo kung saan ka nag-give in. Alam mo din ano yung mga pagkain, no? Especially like in a week na journal mo yung food mo tapos pagtungtong mo ay bumigat ako. The following week, you have a different set of food, no? Tapos nagtumbang ka, ay, bakit iba ngayon? Of course, there are many factors, no? Like your sleeping, your water intake. But what I'm trying to say is that you cannot simply copy. You cannot simply just imitate someone else's journey because you have your own. So, kailangan alam mo yung sarili mo. Alam mo kung ano nag-trigger sa'yo para yun lang din. I mean, you get to have a personalized way of journeying to health, no? Hindi pwedeng, how do you call it? Wala siya talagang template, no? Wala siyang template which is for general use. Kasi nga, iba-iba tayo ng katawan. Okay? So, yun po yung nangyayari sa ating katawan, no? So, these are the factors, no, that will affect your BMR. Una, your sex. As I've said earlier, men has a higher BMR, fast BMR than women. And then of course weight has an impact, no? Yung bigat mo. Basically, pag mabigat ka, no, mabilis actually metabolism mo because your body is dahil sa bigat, no, your body is coping up. But the tendency, bakit nahihirapan, no, ang katawan, na supposed to be dapat malakas nga. Kasi, di ba, pag kumakain ka ng marami, your body works. So, your metabolism, pag umiinom ka ng malamig na tubig, your body works. Kasi, anuhin niya yun eh. Ilalagay niya doon gagawin niyang body temperature ininom mo. So, ano yung metabolism will increase. But the downside is, pag mabigat ka, hindi ka nagmo-move kasi nga heavy. So instead of burning so much, bumababa yung metabolism mo because hindi ka na makagalaw ng galaw na katulad ng mas leaner sa'yo. Kasi nga mas magaan. Di ba? Pag mataas ang timbang, mabigat yung katawan. Kaya the more na hindi mo natutulungan yung katawan mo to burn excess calories that you have taken. Definitely, it has with age, it has an impact with age, ethnicity, kasi nga kung iba-iba tayo ng race, no? We have also the different body types, no? Kaya magkaiba-iba din yung burning capacity natin. Ang gulo ng buko. And definitely, the different body composition. Here's your muscle mass, your bone mass, nandito rin yung body age mo, yung water mo. So, andyan siya yung fat percentage. So, yun. Meron ding impact yon. Kasi pag malaki yung iyong fat percentage, bumababa din. Because remember, when you have a big fat percentage in the body, it slows down the metabolism because the blood flow is not as fast as it should na katulad ng isang tao na lean. Kasi because the fat cells have less of those blood vessels. Okay? Now, of these factors, no, you can take a step, no? Tingnan mo yung mga factors na sinabi ko like sex, weight, height, age, ethnicity, weight history, body composition, and genetic factors. Kasama po yung genetic factors. But of these factors, no, na sinabi ko sa inyo, you can take a step to change. Yung kaya mo talaga ditong galawin, no, na pwede mo talagang i-push forward is your weight and body composition. Okay? So I've always said this one that your weight is the first signal, okay? Is the first, how do you call it? Is the first sign if you are healthy or not healthy. Definitely, pag ikaw ay lumampas na doon sa weight mo, okay? Lumampas ka na doon sa weight mo. You're tipping your body already. Hindi na siya nakaka-function the way it used to function because there is an ideal weight for your height, age. Okay, meron siya. Ngayon, pag lumalampas ka na doon, definitely, you are messing up the function of your body. So, it's the first sign that hindi ka na, pumapasok ka na doon sa unhealthy life. Okay? Unhealthy, uh, hindi na healthy yung katawan mo kasi nga bumibigat ka na. Okay? And it has an impact definitely in your body system. Okay? So, if you want, okay, to change your BMR, your first step is actually to lose weight and increase your muscle mass. Okay? So, increase your muscle mass. We don't need much of the fat. No? We don't need much of the fat, but we need more of your muscles. So, when you're, even if you're eating, no, when you have regular exercise, your regular exercise would convert, basically it's not converting actually fat to muscle, but it's burning fat, no. So definitely pag na-burn yung fat, there's a space for your muscle to actually expand, so lumalaki siya. More muscle speeds up basal metabolism, and when your basal metabolism is speed up, there's faster metabolism, you burn more calories, and definitely there is weight loss and natural weight control. Natural weight control. Okay? Pag meron. But sabi nga natin, regular exercise means it is commensurate to the food that you're eating. Actually, pag nag-stick ka sa number mo, sa BMR mo, and you do exercise, definitely you're gonna lose weight and it's going to be a natural weight loss. Okay? So muscle mass needs to be increased because your muscles burns more fat. That's why, your muscle increases your metabolism. So tumataas yung metabolism mo pag malapad po yung muscles o malaki yung muscle percentage. Now, what are the food that slows down your metabolism? Ano yung mga pagkain na hindi naman nakakatulong sa'yo? Hindi kanya tinutulungan para ma-burn, no? Para mag-increase yung metabolism mo. Remember, we need to increase our metabolism in order for us to really reach the ideal weight. Okay? Pag naging ideal weight ka na or your weight is nearing to the ideal weight, no, you feel good, there's a sense of strength, there's a sense of like a sense of well-being. Kaya parang madali na lang kahit ano yung there are difficult tasks, when you feel good, when you feel strong, it signals also to your brain that you are capable to handle whatever challenges that you have. But there are certain foods that you need to know that impacts, no, that brings down, that ties down your metabolism. And what are these? Okay? First is your bread. Okay, how many of you are bread persons? Si Coach Nords, maliit itong tao. Hello, Coach Nords and Coach Rizel and Coach Tim. Thank you for joining me. So, um, bread is something, no? It's everybody's favorite. Like, me, it's a favorite of mine. Grabe yung bread. Yung bread talaga is a favorite. Pwedeng, it can save us, no? Save the hunger talaga. So, bread is something, no? White flour. A whole wheat is a whole wheat bread is much better kasi nga it's complex carbo, it's processed slow, and it doesn't tip your body to release insulin, no, because pag nag-release po yung insulin, yung excess sugar gagawin niya yan. So bread is something that is not really like it's the number one, is the number one culprit to put down your metabolism. So if there's a root crop over to bread, choose the root crop. Eat kamote na lang po. If there is a wheat bread, it's a better choice than a white bread. Okay? Mas better pa rin yung choice niya. Okay? So it slows down. So hinay-hinay sa bread. Okay? Next is apples, conventional apples. There's always a saying that one apple a day keeps the doctors away. But the struggle and what we are having troubles right now is that for apples, no, galing siya ng other parts of the country kasi hindi naman tumutubo yung apple dito sa atin, no. Before it reach us, ang dami na niyang fungicide. Pinag-i-sprayhan na siya. And a study has been conducted, no, na yung mga fungicide, mga mice, no, that were fed with food with fungicide, nag-slow yung kanilang metabolism. Kaya if you want to eat an apple, no, you have to peel it off, hugas, ibabad mo muna siya for an hour or two, ibabad mo siya ng matagal sa tubig, and then you have to peel off the skin of the apple before you can enjoy it. Because nga of the fungicide which is found in these conventional apples to keep it beautiful, para hindi siya mabulok. And then pagdating sa atin, kakainin natin. So study shows bumababa yung metabolism because of this fungicide. Okay, so it slows down metabolism. Next is butter. Okay, or omega-6. Omega-6, this is your saturated fat. This is your um, hydrogenated fats. So, ito yung pag mahilig ka sa fries. So, di ba yung fries mo, super crispy and you love it? Hindi naman siya naging crispy dahil pinrito siya. You can try your fresh potatoes. Pwede nyo siyang, slice it down and then you prituhin mo siya. Hindi siya crispy. It's because the ones that they're using is hydrogenated fats, no, na nagpapatigas dito. So there's a certain chemical into it na ginagamit. And a lot of the butter and a lot of food food natin na masasarap, no, is using, no, they're using so much of unsaturated fat. But of course, there's already in the market yung mga zero trans fat, meron na siya dyan. So you can choose, no. But if you're fond of, if you're fond of breads and biscuits and pastries, hindi kasi siya masarap kung walang butter. And you never know unless you're the one who bakes it, no? Hindi mo alam ano yung klaseng ginamit na butter. But then again, you have to remember what the good fat that we need in our body is omega-3, not omega-6. Okay, but again, polysaturated, and these are monounsaturated. Pag sinabi mong unsaturated, monounsaturated fat, no. But when you talk about um, linoleic acid, siya ay polyunsaturated, and they can also help naman sa mga cardiac like cardiac problems, cardiac diseases, no. But you have to be very mindful of how much you're taking. Again, this slows down metabolism. Next is, of course, yung ating mga soda. We know that soda contains fructose corn syrup. May mga ganyan siya. At this one, really like is sugar talaga and it's not good for the body. So it's hamper and it slows down your metabolism because definitely pagdating ng mga soda sa katawan mo, shoot up ang sugar, taas yung sugar, okay? So again, your body has to process. Your body has to really make sure na hindi siya makaka-destroy, no? At makaka-affect sa'yo. Kaya lumalabas yung ating mga insulin from our pancreas to pull it down. And definitely, it has all the sugar, the high sugar in these drinks will be able, no, will affect your body function. So, usually, may mga panahon no na may craving ka. So, lalo na kung kumakain ka ng medyo fatty food, no, and pampangtanggal ng umay, no. So, when I have such craving, no, I get a glass, no, I get a glass and I put in a little of it and I put plenty of ice. So talagang dinadamihan ko yung ice. I get a little taste of sweetness, but more of it is sugar, is water. So this is the food that brings you down. Another is your red meats. Your red meat slows down your metabolism because this is farm animals. Farm animals siya. And definitely when it is farm animals, it is laden and it is laden with antibiotics. Kasi inaalagaan para hindi magkasakit. Inaalagaan kasi baka malugi yung bakahan, malugi yung ating uh, mga poultry products, no? So, yun poultry products and red meats. So, and all this, a study in Harvard was conducted, and it has shown that many of these antibiotics that we are being given to our beef, no, and other uh, beef and poultry products, no, and even your pork, no, are antibiotics that messes up our metabolism. It slows down your metabolism. That's why maganda yung you start no, looking into the food that you're eating. You don't. It doesn't have to be abrupt, no. It doesn't have to be abrupt that you need to change it, but try to consider, no. Ano ngayon yung pwedeng i-let go? Like for example, everyday ka kumakain ng karne, anong araw yung pwedeng walang karne? Every day you like apple, anong araw yung pwedeng walang apple? Every day may soda ka, anong araw yung pwedeng walang soda? So you gotta take a look at this one. Because at the end of the day, pag marami yan, you're not looking at it, no? You just eat for pleasure. You just eat for pleasure naman, food naman is good, no? It's good to have, it's good to get some pleasure in food. But when the goal is always to get pleasure from it, no? Time will, time will come that your body is gonna calm down. Mami-mess up talaga yan at hindi na siya makakabalik. So you must be able to look into the food that you're eating so that it will not mess up your body. Especially kung marami ka pang plans and goals, no? Kaya maraming mga kaidaran ko yung masakit na yung tuhod, masakit na yung balakang, and they can no longer walk straight or walk, no? And I'm not happy saying this because I know na pwede naman pong slow down siya. Pwede siyang, yung mga diseases, no, which is part of lifestyle. Pag senior citizen ka talaga because your body is with the wear and tear, talagang mararamdaman mo yan. Pero if you're still in your 30ish, 20ish, and you're experiencing all this sakit na pang senior citizen, this is something that you need to look into because you're no longer taking care of your body and you'll not be able to give much of yourself to the people in your space. Okay? So yun. So you have to really look into it. Okay? So again, do not be abrupt. Get into a meal plan. No? Tingnan mo yung BMR mo. Write down, you evaluate the food that you're eating. And then tingnan mo ano yung pwedeng bawasan para pumasok ka doon sa BMR mo. Kasi yun lang ang kailangan ng katawan. Hindi magde-deprive, okay? No deprivation, no starvation again because your body later on will fight you. Kakawayin ka niya at hindi ka na maglulus kasi nga inaway mo siya. Kaya i-keep na lang niya because ang first function niya is to protect itself, yung katawan mo. Okay? So if you try to look into the basal metabolic rate, tingnan niyo, no, if you're eating sugar, if you're eating lipids or fats, often lahat makiprito-prito ka. Look at that. In 4 hours, no, yung metabolism mo bagsak na siya. Bababa siya. Ay, naku, hindi nakikita. Sorry. I think my signal is kind of, umuulan po dito, and my signal is a bit, my signal is not good, no? Okay, my signal is not good and hindi nyo nakikita, sayang naman, okay? But anyway, there's a graph, no, that I hope umayos itong signal ko. There's a graph that I've shown there, no? In 4 hours na pagkain mo, okay, bagsak na yung metabolism mo. Mhm. Mababa na yung metabolism mo. Okay, so hindi nga siya umakyat. But when you're eating carbo, iba-process siya ng katawan mo, tataas yung basal metabolic rate mo, and then babagsak din siya in 2 hours time na bagsak siya. But if you look into the protein, no, pag tiningnan mo yung protein mo, the way you're eating, akyat yung metabolism mo. Like, akyat siya kasi nga ipaprocess niya. Ipaprocess siya ng maigi. Kasi hindi siya madaling i-process. Kasi nga, protein siya. Matagal siyang i-breakdown. So, aakyat, mag-work yung katawan mo, aakyat yung BMR mo. So, you're gonna be losing more calories, burning calories to enable the body to process the protein. Tapos, after 4 hours, saka siya babagsak. So, meron kang window dyan, may window ka dyan na mataas, no, na kayang i-burn yung iyong kinain. Okay? So, yun yung kanyang basal metabolic rate mo. That's why maigi na pipiliin mo talaga yung pagkain, no, na nakakatulong para tumaas yung metabolic rate. Okay? So, how are you now? So, yung tanong ko po sa inyo, how are you now in your journey towards health? Ano na yung ginawa mo to tweak it? Not because you wanna be sexy, okay? Pang bonus na lang po yan. But first and foremost, no, what are you doing right now to take care of your health? Again, look into the different body components or body composition. How is your weight? How is your fat percentage? How is your bone mass? How is your subcutaneous fat? How is your visceral fat? Okay? So tingnan niyo po yun because all of them work together. All of these components work together to bring you health. It has a number to enable you to keep your body at an optimum level of health so that you can do the function that you need to do in this particular time and particular season of your life. Kaakibat po yan. Kaya nga kung you are younger, di ba pag bata ka pa, mabilis ang metabolism mo, kahit kumakain ka ng marami, mataas yung metabolism mo because you move fast. Pero pagdating mo ng medyo papunta ka ng 30ish and 40ish, you're no longer more of the physical, right? Kaya you have to be intentionally doing your exercise. Kasi hindi na yun, hindi ganun kabilis na. And then definitely when you are like me in your menopausal and moving onward to senior citizen, bumababa lahat kasi nga hindi na siya the same level of activity that you do. Okay? That's why transition din yung the way you eat. No? You cannot eat like a 25 years old when you're not moving like a 25 years old. Are you getting this? So what is coming in must come out. So if you are now 40 and your lifestyle is from 40ish, no, your eating style in eating pattern should also fall into the 40ish. Okay? So hindi pwedeng 25 pang 25 years old pa rin yung kain mo because your activity is no longer of the 25. So magkaano yan? Meron yang design. Meron siyang design, no? Meron siyang how do you call it? Meron like sumusunod siya, no? Meron siyang partnership yan. Partnership. So kailangan mong tingnan yung iyong the way you're eating so that you can move to health. Okay? So, if you sabi nga dito, no, ni Rob McElhenney, sabi niya, regardless of your metabolism, no, regardless of your metabolism, if you, kahit ano kalakas yung metabolism mo, if you cannot stop consuming many calories, you will, if you cannot stop consuming many calories, you will not lose weight. Sorry, mali ata yung aking nilagayan. Regardless of your metabolism, if you cannot stop consuming many calories, you will not lose weight. So, hindi bababa yan. Kasi nga, like you dump so much calories, nag-work siya, ang madami na naman pupasok, hindi niya mahabol. Hindi niya kayang habulin, lalo na pag yung age mo ay papunta ka na doon sa mga 30ish, 40ish, and 50ish. So yun. So try to look into what you're eating, your activity that you're doing right now, and ipantay nyo lang po. Ipantay lang. So if you're a sedentary person, you're not moving about, then you do not need to eat much. Kasi nga nakaupo lang. Hindi kailangan kumain ng madami. But if you're an athlete, you're exercising every day, then you're burning it, your body needs it. Your BMR is also at the same level. So same level yun eh. Ang nangyayari, hindi tayo nagiging healthy, lumalaki na, nagiging obese because we're eating more of what our body needs. Okay? So if you want deeper conversation with this, you can message me, connect with me, and let's talk more into this one if you want some clarification no, regarding metabolism. And let me invite you no, to connect with me. Let's talk, let's have a conversation if you are seriously wanting to go into your health journey. Importante po ito, lalo na pag 40-ish na. Kailangan itong isipin kasi nga po, many of the diseases comes out when you are in your 40s. Kasi ito na yung panahon na mababa na yung metabolism mo at hindi na kayang tiisin ng katawan, hindi ka na kaya niyang protektahan. Parang mababa na kasi masyado, especially for women, our hormones are very down na. So nahirapan na siya, so lumalabas siya, nararamdaman mo na siya. At sa panahon ito, sa age mo na yan, mararamdaman mo na siya. Okay? And let me invite those who are wanting really or serious no, to join me in Healthier, Happier Coaching Program. This is a 30 days journey of creating a healthy, active lifestyle because I always believe na yung kain mo has to really be, kailangan mo tingnan talaga kasi 80% is what you put out, no? But what you put in your body has a great impact in the body system. And you need to take care of you need to be able to establish a routine. Sabi ko nga, exercise must be intentional because you're no longer as active as you used to. So, pwede siyang ilagay doon as one of your routine. So, join me and connect with me if you want to go into this program. And let me invite, no, as I close this conversation, let me invite each and every one of you, no, if you're not yet part of what we are doing, no, as professional certified life coaches, let me invite each and every one of you to be a, you know, be a smart holder now. Get the B Learning e-card so that you can enjoy the perks that we are enjoying today. So if you're not, into it pa, if you're not yet our classmate, hop in with us, take action now. Connect with Coach Rizal 20917586161. Um, the B Learning Society is the 10th maker of the B Learning e-homes for mental fitness. So if you get this card, you get to be a member of the B Learning Society. No, you get 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Coffee Republic and get full access to Mental Model Masterclass by Master Coach A every fourth Saturday of the month. And again, you get to enjoy a 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. Okay, so save the date, December 18th. We will have our next mental model, which is the reinvention mental model. So every mental model masterclass is a breakthrough knowledge for me. I mean, I really level up. I'm more empowered. So if you want to experience empowerment, if you want to really like be able to get into what is the thing that I'm going to do, ano yung mental model na gagamitin ko? Because each and every one of us have our own mental model. But there are many situations in our lives that we need to adapt. We need to really like adapt another mental model because it is the one that you have is not working at this point. So, pwede hindi mo siya. So, kung marami kang alam na mental model, pwede mo siyang pagpilian which will give you a better output for whatever goal or whatever work you are in. So, save the date, December 18, Reinvention Mental Model with Master Coach A. Connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to join us and to get the details of and other information for this class. Okay? And so, may I invite also each and every one of you, if you want to embark on a journey of becoming a certified life coach, it will be your best decision ever. Master Coaching offers co-actively co-create life coach certification program. This is CPD accredited course with 40 credit units. CPD is all about learning new things or refreshing your knowledge by doing new things, and this is what makes CACC life coach certification program the perfect track for your continuing professional development. Life coaching is a 21st century learning experience that is empowering professionals to enhance their skills in multiple domains. So mas nagiging madami yung alam mo, mas nagiging empowered ka, no? And thereby increasing the relevance in an increasingly complex workplace. Okay, so the CACC course includes 21 web-based learning and a 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and a 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaching team. The program package also comes with other and many, many other bonuses. So connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 and experience the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining me. Join me again this afternoon at 4 p.m. with Coach Tin as she talks about coaching for relationship. So if you have any, you want to enhance your relationship with others, your family, your friends, your children, your husband especially, hop in this afternoon with Coach Tin at 4 p.m. for Coaching Think Talk Relationship. So once again, this is Coach Marife Garfin from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Think Talk. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us in the Philippines. Love, bam, boom. Love, bam, boom. Love, bam, boom. God bless everyone. Thank you so much for joining me.